Hi guys, welcome back to TedRedwood Gaming. I'm Ed and today is Season 5, Episode 4. I'm going to check the schedule in a second to make sure that's true. Of FC Os in Football Manager 2018. As you can see, we've got some nice youth facilities on the way, which are going to start at the end of the season. So that's youth and training facilities at the end of the season now. And we're going to search for an affiliate club. Hopefully it's not just another club in the Netherlands, but it probably will be, let's be honest. Since we last met, so the schedule, we last met for Ajax, which we lost, as you remember. We didn't really deserve anything out of that, as much as we ran them a bit close, but we shouldn't have got anything from it, and we didn't. We then lost to Canberra, which was a shame because we came back into it and then conceded an 88th minute penalty, which was a bit of a disaster. I changed everything up to just go for it. We left ourselves open. We conceded a couple chances, but scored a couple, and I smelt blood, so I went for it. I should just shut up shop, to be honest, but oh well. Go ahead, we won 4-0, just absolute domination. So Darren Kane on the score sheet, Rodrigo Silva, Andy Maxwell, classic sort of players. Then we had an away game against Vitesse, so that was a nice bit of revenge. Obviously they beat us in the semi-final of the Cup last season, and I believe they beat us in the quarter-final the previous season, but I'll have to double-check that. But yeah, they took the lead, but we just came back into it. Again, dominating. We just dominated everyone. Darren Kane scored a goal, and what is that sign? Does that mean he's missed a penalty? I don't know, it might mean he's missed a penalty, I don't know. I don't remember him missing a penalty, but maybe he did. We then beat Excelsior 4-2. I mean, we beat them 6-4 at the start of the season, so we scored 10 and conceded 6 against them. They sort of just kept finding ways back into the game, but we should have smashed them for more, but 40 wins are 42 wins, that's fine. And then this aberration, this was quite an even game. We didn't create much, but they created literally one chance, which was the penalty. And you might notice, so we lost 1-0. If you look here, I'm only going to count league games for now. That's the first time this season we've not scored in a league game. And actually, if we look back the previous season, look at all these results. Might even be in the, well, yeah, even in the Cup. Every game, including friendlies last season, every game we scored in. So we're going back to the 1920 season now. The 1st of May 2020. So, I mean, a year and 7 months ago. So we're closer to 2 years before we've not scored a goal in a league or cup game. But there it is. Groningen somehow kept us out, which is a shame. But with all that said and done, so we've lost 2 and won 3 of the games in between. Let's look at the Eredivisie. We are currently still in second because Ajax and Feyenoord have games in hand. But everyone's sort of fluffing their lines a little bit so far, so it's not too bad. Whenever we seem to fluff up, everyone else does as well. But today we've got Herenveen, so it's the top of the table clash. They're defying expectations as well, so it's going to be a big one. Just a quick note as well, my dishwasher is currently going. It needs to be done. My wife will tell me off if I don't leave it on, so it's not worth the hassle. So there might be a bit of sound in the background, but that's probably fine, right? Let me know if not, I'll try and avoid it in future, but let's have a look at the team. Right, this team's going to look really familiar to anyone that's ever watched this series. It's Moose in goal, Birmingham, Azevedo, Maxwell, Vasquez. At the back, Olarte and Keenan in the middle, Sonner and Silva on the wings, and Kane and Marta up front. Need to get Van der Linden some more game time, Bobby McKee as well, Apai, Atkins, Saraiva, Varela and Harrison. They all need game time, but I just can't fit it in, not while we're going this well. Like, I need to really try and secure this second place. Darren Kane now won't sign a contract full stop. He's unhappy because he wants to go to Ajax. They've not put in a bid. I said that and he was like, okay. And I was like, wait for the youth. And he was like, okay, I will. And now he's just not happy. Moose is wanted by ADO Den Haag. And Silver is still wanted by MVV. But yeah, that's it really. I'm going to get into the game because even my... I'm not even out of the game. Even my one game episodes are going on quite a bit at the moment because I like talking. Trials, blah, blah, blah. So it's just... Are you currently that good? Oh, hello. You're signed. I don't care. I'm just going to sign you straight away. Oh, 1.2k though. Okay, I won't sign him yet. Yeah, the relationship with the chairman's great. Yeah, I babble way too much. I was kind of hoping to do like 10-minute episodes with one games, but it's just not happening. It's even pushing 15 minutes, sometimes even more. And that's just too much. They've got a regen in goal. who looks pretty tidy, in fairness. Don't want to sell him. We're never going to get him, which is a shame because he's quite good and we do need a new keeper, really. I said I'd sort out face packs. I still haven't. It will be solved. I promise it will be solved. Just, I'm going to promise that I don't know when it will be solved, but it will be. We've got nothing to lose. And let's get into it. This is a huge game against Herenveen. Such a huge game. So we're 5 points behind them at the moment. No games in hand or anything, but they're top of the table, as you can see there. But this will leave Ajax with 3 games in hand. So if we beat Herenveen, Ajax can go top if they win them all by like 3 points. But I'd rather that than be completely off the pace of both of them, to be honest. But Marta has the ball now, running at the defence, past the defender. Very unorthodox save by the keeper, but promising start. 6 minutes in. Nice little bit of build-up play there. Corner's probably going to come to nothing. And I was kind of wrong, I suppose. I think that was a clear-cut chance. Olarte from around the penalty spot puts it straight at the keeper. And there's another highlight straight away here. This is going to be highlight heavy. It's definitely not going to be under 15 minutes. Azevedo, what are you going to do? Nothing stupid, I hope. No, nothing stupid. Gives it to Sonna, who puts up the line for Kane. I was going to say Marta, but Kane on it now. Is he going to cross it? He is. Marta's at the front post. Doesn't quite get there. Now Herenveen are breaking. It's end to end. I'm not enjoying it in the slightest. Is Guillaume. Also, I've got this bad boy. It's like an Aldi Calippo. Hopefully it doesn't melt too much because I kind of want it. It's been really hot in the UK. The last couple of days I've walked a dog at lunchtime and I think I've burnt horrifically, but I am ginger, so that's to be expected. I was kind of hoping this would melt down a little bit so I could put some rum in it, but maybe that's a bit drastic, a bit alcoholic. Hey ho, technically be binging, right? I never drink alcohol, so yeah, binge. Anyway, I am babbling about a load of rubbish. Herenveen with some real slow build up. They're keeping hold of the ball pretty nicely. Kobayashi in the middle. Used to be an F1 driver, no? And we clear it, which is nice, but Marta for some reason doesn't chase down the loose ball. Moose doesn't get there. He comes out for it and doesn't even try and grab it from the air. And the Baptiste Guillaume gets a free header as such. I don't want to see that again. It's sickening. Yeah, painful. Oh, hold on, we got another highlight here. Vasquez to Olarte down the left. Vasquez, please find someone who can cross. Olarte can't cross either, but they try between them. And that's the result. Herenveen run off with it down the middle. Thorsby gives it to Guillaume. I think he top scored last season, or at least did very well in the league. I seem to recall he got a fair number of goals. And there they are with another header. When they're just not winning the headers in the box. Something I've been considering recently is... hold on. Free kick goes just wide. Not many free kicks scored in FM this year, I think. But I've been considering cutting between highlights. I know I babble and go off at tangents though, so that's going to be really hard to like make myself cut off, but I might start doing it because it'll sort of teach me to have shorter videos, but then that's a lot more editing. Just don't know really. No one knows who he tried. Dr. Benji does it so well. But he probably has more time to edit his videos than I do. But here come Herenveen again. We're just not getting involved enough here. We're not pressing him, or we're pressing him pretty well, but we're not getting tackles in. Do I need to put get stuck in on? Another cross into the box. They missed from about 2 yards there. I haven't put on get stuck in since like FM12 with like Fleetwood. I feel like it results in more issues than it helps. Especially if they can dribble. Oh, that was a huge challenge from Keenan, but does get the ball. Birmingham in a position surrounded by Herenveen players with terrible clearance, and Skark on the edge of the box. Another huge tackle comes in. Azevedo clears to Marta. There's a good ball. Kane, what can he do now? He runs onto the defence, goes wide. We've slow play down a bit, but Sonna now puts it through for Keenan, who puts it straight at the keeper. Ooh, that was close. That was close. And that was much better as well. I'm a lot more pleased with that. But we need more. We need more like that. Currently, Herenveen going 8 points clear of us, which is not good. And PSV are beating as well, which again is not good. It's just not what you want to see. And we're just, maybe get stuck in. I might try it, you know. I mean, if we're doing close down much more, which I'll be doing after the break at this rate, then that would kind of complement it, I think. Kane through the middle. Keenan is there. What can he do this time? It's a good goal by Keenan and a great assist by Kane. I mean, the ball from Kane is not entirely what I expect. I sort of expect him to clip it over the top. But it's a good ball on the floor. But the keeper doesn't even try and go for it. Oh dear. I think this is one of those times where it's what's happening in the calculations struggles to show in the match engine. But that is still just quite funny to watch, in all honesty. I'm going to say I'm actually quite happy. And with that, I know we can see the couple of chances, good chances, headers and things. But I'm going to leave it as is for a minute and just see how we get on at the start of this half. Well, this is not promising at all, is it? Ugh. Please clear it. I don't know. The push higher up and closing down does work, and it works pretty well. I just don't... It's not conducive to conceding chances. We concede a lot more that way. Vasquez on the left. Can he cross it? He can. Silva's in the middle. Free header. Puts it at the keeper. I don't know why he didn't just let that come down. So that's our right winger who can't really head. Got some terrible attributes, but for some reason just performs insanely well. Rodrigo Silva. I do love the kid. I love all these guys. Like I said before, I like the regens because they feel like my children. I've got a deep level of affection for all of them. I still miss Sean Kelly as well. I think we're due some money from him soon. I'll check that behind the scenes, but yeah, we're not making as much money as previous seasons. We're actually losing money slowly. We lose like 100k a month or so, which is weird considering we were making 100k a month or so previously. They've gone through on goal. Sorry, I just ignored that completely. But Moose saves it. I can only assume it's because we're spending 10k a week more on wages, which, if you sort of do the maths, I don't know, but then we're making some TV revenue. I don't know. I need to look at it properly. As an accountant, you think I'd be good at that, but nope. Right, I think it's change time anyway, because we're 65 minutes in. We haven't created anything since half time. Olate is struggling a bit. I'm going to give Max Atkins some game time, playing defensive mid. It's better than nothing. Silva's done nothing this game. We don't really have a reliable right winger to bring on, so I'm going to bring on Sam Taylor just because he can. Marta's done nothing. Varela has been scoring some good goals recently. I'm actually going to try this out. I know I should probably be holding for the draw, but that's just not what I do. We're pushing higher up, we're closing down more, we're getting stuck in. Let's have it. Something else I'm going to have soon, I say soon, this is mid to late April when I'm recording this. There's a Bobby Robson film coming out in June. I cannot wait for that. That man has inspired my life so much. Such a great dude. I really can't wait to see it. Obviously, as a Newcastle fan, he's one of my favourite people of all time. Definitely my favourite manager we've ever had by a mile. Well, Chris Hughton's pretty good, but I mean, Bobby Robson, come on. Anyway, Herenveen coming forward. Because we pushed higher up, we've left a gap. Moose makes the save and then dives for the camera afterwards, which is new. I've not seen that before. They're not even going to show the corner. Is that a patch? I really hope so. We've had this for years, haven't we? Oh no, here's the corner. Now I'm worried because things appeared at the bottom. There's going to be a... chance. What have you done, Ed? What have you done? I made some really bad decisions, didn't I? I thought, you know what, we can win this. I've done this. I do this so often, not only in this game. In games on camera, I should say. In games off camera, I do it. I'm just like, I can win this when it's a draw. Like that game, I can't remember who we're playing now. We lost 3-2. Canberra. I should have just settled for the draw after coming back. You think you'd be happy with a point after being 2-0 down? No, I just thought I want to win it. Huge challenge goes in again. We're good at the huge challenges. Vasquez, don't waste it. Atkin now. I'm panicking. That was a terrible ball. Keenan gets in though. gives it to Kane. Can we make anything from it? Kane running down the wing. Varella's in the middle. He finds him. Varela puts it over. What a twazzock. And it looks like that's it. Oh, man. Having edited a couple of games or a couple episodes recently, in fact, one I edited vaguely recently was the semi-final, I think, against Vitesse. Did we lose 3-1 in that last season? They've gone through again, but it's gone behind for a corner. Where we have a moment where it's just, you get that one chance. And this one would have been to bring it back level. It's disappointing. We're 8 points behind top spot. Reality check, we got promoted and we're due to finish bottom at 1,000 to 1. But we were going so well. If everyone wins their games in hand, we could drop. I mean, goal difference wise, we're not going to go below 4th, but all of a sudden everyone's catching up. We really need to start winning more games. 12 wins, 0 draws, 7 defeats. Defeats against Ajax, Feyenoord, Herenveen, and the other ones we've lost have been very close. And in fact, losing to penalties in all of them, I believe. Groningen, Canberra and Utrecht. I'd say we're unfortunate with those ones to an extent, but we need to turn them into draws, really. Yeah. So where are we next going to meet? I mean, I've highlighted this PSV game. You've seen these games already. I think the next one's got to be a double. I'll just try and babble a lot less. Because you can't just see the same 4 teams twice in every season. It's just, in this season, sorry. That'd just be ridiculous. There might be PSV and Willem 2, because we came up with Willem 2 and they're quite near the bottom, so it might be nice to hopefully show a win, because you're not seeing many wins on camera. We lost to Herenveen, we lost to Ajax, we lost to Feyenoord, we beat PSV, and we beat Excelsior. Yeah, I'll do PSV and Willem 2 double. I think that makes sense. I can then come back for Feyenoord and then see what's going on from there. But yeah, if you enjoyed that, please do smash a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hopefully we'll still be going quite well in the league when we next meet up, and thank you very much for watching.